Well, that was bound to happen. All right, anyway, before that happened, what is good YouTube? Fernando here. I'm back with another video. Now today, this video is pretty much all about vintage, like Japanese workwear and streetwear. It's kind of a mix of both. So I have 2 tops, 4 pairs of pants, and with that said, I just want to hop straight into it. First off is this pair of pants that I did wear on my last Instagram post, which is this pair of vintage, like Japanese workwear pants, utility pants. They kind of remind me of like an actual like war pant, just pretty much based off of this fabric. It's like a cotton shell, like polyester mix. Really awesome pair of pants, like super durable. This actually is by a brand that I don't know anything about. It's called Isamu Katayama Backlash. So I'll probably do more research on them, try and get more pieces in, but this is actually a pair I'm super excited about. The cool thing about these, in my opinion, is that they do have a bit of a flare at the bottom of the leg, which I don't really ever have. Most of my pants are typically like a slim cut, a skinnier cut. No real other differences besides those two, so it's nice to have a pair of like a slim flared work pant, chino pant, kind of like a war pant almost. So really excited on these. These have a ton of details besides the actual like character from all the use, you know, the stains, the rips, all of that. They do have some cool cut and sew details, a little seam right here around the calf, a seam at the top of the thigh, and some suede detailing which is right around the waist as well as on the back of the pockets. With all of the denim I've been buying, it's nice to get a pair of actual work pants that are not Dickies. It's nice to switch it up. They have a ton of character on them, really interesting look on them. All I have to do to these is give them a little bit of a hem. They are a tad long on me, so I did have to roll them inside, but I'll probably throw a permanent hem on these, as I'll probably be most likely keeping these for myself. Now the next like 5 pieces in this video all came together, and I got them in just a few days ago. Okay, got a huge package in. This video's all about vintage Japanese, like, I don't know if it's like workwear, streetwear. It's pretty much everything in between. Got a huge package. Got no knife today, so we're gonna just tear into this boy. All right, where do we start today? All right, we're starting from the top. So this is a vintage hoodie. Just like a simple hoodie, nothing really crazy. I think it's a size large, like vintage champion hoodie. This right here is a pair of really heavy leather pants. Now, holy, these boys are heavy.
Oh, that's literally for like a girl.
Since they're leather, I thought they would end up fitting me, but the waist on these is like a 25. I don't know, I'm still gonna try them on later, but they look pretty sick. I just want to see how it looks. A whole lot of leather. Oh, it felt like someone like shot my stomach, dude. Look how tight this is. Which one do we go? I want to do these because those are pretty fire. It's a brand I've never heard about. It's called November. I was born in November, so I felt like it was fitting. Nonetheless, I think they're cool. I think with like a black hoodie, combat boots, just like a clean pair of pants. Well, they're not clean, but it's a good look in my opinion. And these boys are crazy. So this is a pair of like painter pants. All about paint. These are by a brand called Slogan. These are huge.
Who are they for? Like a giant
Like
big
a
man.
giant dude.
Who are they for? Like a giant big man.
If I cuff them up, cinch the waist, I think it'll be a good look. Hopefully it's end up fitting. Those are the pickups. Let's get back into the video. I guess I'll start with the pair most of you guys may have seen on my friend Jacob. Now I did gift these to him. So I did gift these to him through my store Silver League. I was gonna sell them. Anyway, this is a pair of vintage Japanese workwear trousers. Now these aren't a flared pant like the other ones. Those are a bit of like a shell flared like work pant. This is just like a traditional chino twill work pant. Similar to Dickies, not really, a bit thicker, really nice quality on them. The thing about these, and the reason I didn't keep them for myself, is because as you guys know, I love paint on my pants, but they are pretty big on me, big throughout the entire leg, a little bit long on me. Now me personally, for some reason, I feel like I don't look the best in wide pants. Of course you guys will see these on body. I'm kind of iffy on the whole wide pants thing. It's not really my taste. This pair has white paint splatter all throughout. a little bit of red dye and like detailing. I'm not too sure if they're like stains or if they were intentionally done like that. But anyways, the actual brand that made these is called Slogan, which in my opinion is like a super fire name. I'll definitely do more research on them. I'll try and get more of their products for the online store so that some of you guys can get a similar look to this. But nonetheless, super excited on these. These are a size 2, made in Japan, but they run pretty big. I would say these are around a 32 waist, and typically a size 2 equates like a size 30. So just a little bit of a reference right there. These are the pants, no longer mine. Before we hop into one of my favorites, the one I was most excited on, I want to hop into this pair of like vintage Japanese denim. Now I haven't bought a pair of denim this color in so long. It's just like a traditional like American Levi's look. Since these are by a brand called November, which I don't know anything about, once again, most of these brands are new to me. That's pretty much what I like about buying vintage, is you get exposed to new brands, and I probably would have never heard of these unless I did go vintage shopping. So this is a brand called November. They made this awesome pair of like stone washed, like medium wash indigo pair of pants. The reason these caught my eyes is just like the utility pants, they do have a flare at the bottom of the leg. These are a bit shorter, so I actually do really like how this looks on me. I'm not too sure how I want to wear them yet. Maybe like a white tee, combat boots, or just like a hoodie on top. Nice to switch it up. A pair of denim, a color of denim I haven't really bought too much of, by a cool brand called November. Just like all the pants I always buy, they do have a ton of character on them. That's just like what I'm into. I like having really interesting stuff to look at. So the thing about these, they have really weird stains. It almost looks like a bleach stain right here. Maybe some oil stains or just dirt in general. Nonetheless, just a pair of denim. Don't want to spend too much time on those because this next pair, my favorite. Now this next pair is so heavy. This is a pair of, I don't know why I did that. This is a pair of vintage leather trousers. So these are in like a jean cut. So I guess they're vintage leather jeans. Now these are made of actual leather and they're super, super heavy. They have really cool details on them. They have like the fleur de lis, I think it's called, as well as on the back belt loop. And they have this cool little zipper detail right here. Now I do think that these were actually women's. Based off how high the rise is, I think that they give an awesome look. I do think like leather pants could be a bit more popular. They're a super, super cool look. It's a big difference between wax when you actually put them on, because these actually get really hot, so you can't wear on too sunny of a day. But I think these have an awesome fit on them, like a pretty slim fit, perfect length for me. The only thing is, the waist is super, super tight, so it almost feels like I'm wearing like a waist trainer. Not too sure how healthy that is to wear, so I probably won't wear them for that many hours. I'm gonna try my best to find some more vintage leather pants for Silver League, so if any of you guys are interested, I'll try and hook it up on a good price. So, because leather pants can really get up there in price. So lastly, we have a hoodie and one other top. Now this is a vintage Champion hoodie. Now the reason I got this was because I saw the cool chest print, the white laces. I figured that this with a pair of like workwear trousers, like a chunky boot, I felt like this actually gave like a pretty accurate look of what people actually wear in Japan. I could be totally wrong. I do really like the graphic on it. So this hoodie, you know, just like a vintage Champion hoodie. I'm not sure if it's a reverse weave or not. No, it's not, but it's a vintage Champion. Now, most vintage Champions are usually a fleece, but this is actually like a cotton terry, so that's a cool touch. As well as the contrast lacing, I haven't really come across any of these ever, and the cool vintage black wash. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this will be on Silver League because it's a little bit snug on me. You guys would have seen it on the on body, so this will definitely be on Silver League for those of you guys that are interested. Next up is my favorite piece in this video. Super, super excited on this. This is a vintage leather cotton vest. It's a mix of both. This really, really reminds me of a Rick Owens vest I have my eyes on that I want to eventually buy, but it's around 600 bucks. So not right now, but for right now, I think this is a pretty good alternative. It has this cool leather detailing right here, inside out leather or suede right here. Really, really weird, like deconstructed look on it. You guys can see all the frayed edges right here. The back of it has some rips. I'm not too sure what was going on back here. I'm not sure if this entire thing was leather and it got stripped apart, because there is leather at the bottom as well as on the top. So makes for a really, really weird look. Fits awesome in my opinion. It's a little bit long, but I kind of like the look of that. And yeah, just a black vest. As you guys can see back here, I have this tan desert camo undercover vest, but I thought it would be a good move to get a black one. A nice slim detailed vest that isn't bulky at all. So yeah, this is my favorite pickup in the video. Let me know what your guys' favorite pickup was in this video. I have more stuff on the way, so stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. As always, I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.
Someone that's afraid to let go. You decide if you're ever gonna let me know. Yeah, suicide if you ever try to let go. I'm sad, I know, yeah. I'm sad, I know, yeah.